as a South Dodge grade, then on to a middle school board, a high school Indian, a Harvard Tiger, a Georgia Bulldog, and now a Chicago Bear, a LA Ram, and a Super Bowl champion. He has achieved the dream of every little boy who started out playing football at the grade. He worked to play middle school on Wednesdays, high school basketball on Fridays, college ball on Saturdays, and now NFL ball on Sundays and Mondays. His boys Carter, Aiden, and Bryce, as well as your support, fuel him to be better every day. Please give a warm Dodge County High School welcome to our real life example that putting in work pays off.
Support is nothing like coming home. Dodge County is home. I want to take everyone a moment to thank everyone for coming out and supporting me and cheering for me. To the Dodge County students, follow your dreams. Don't let anything stop you from becoming your best. You can do anything possible if you work hard. And if you got the right mindset, I encourage you to be purposely kind and always be accepting of your older peers when they try to teach you things. And just be humble, man. It can take you a long way. And a lot of sacrifice too. And I love y'all. I love Dodge County Indians. It's always been DC Wood for me. They got me over. I love y'all.
He was just like that in high school, y'all. A man of few words. We got a few people that want to pay homage to Leonard, some of his former teachers, coaches. And so if you would give us our first speaker a warm welcome, Coach Reese.
First of all, I would like to thank Ms. Melvin, Coach Hart, and the administration for the opportunity to come and do one of the things I really enjoy doing, and that's talk about one of our former players. Leonard attended Dodge County schools while growing up in Chauncey. He excelled in 3 sports, while at DCHS, graduated in 2012. His mother and grandmother did a great job with Leonard, his brothers, sisters, and we enjoyed having all of them as part of our sports program. He graduated in 2012, signed with the University of Georgia, was a 3-year starter, was all SEC. He was picked in the ninth pick of the first round by the Chicago Bears in 2016, where he played for 4 seasons. The last 2 he's played with the LA Rams. He's had his 2 best years, I feel like, because Leonard, I'm still your coach, and when you're playing, I always watch you to see what you're doing and see if you're doing what you're supposed to. Which he does. Leonard is a great team player. He's had double-digit sacks the last 2 years, which is really good for anybody, but for somebody that does what Leonard does, to me that's even better, because a third of the time Leonard drops off in pass coverage. He's one of the most versatile outside linebackers in the game today. The reason he does that is because he's a team player, and he just didn't start being a team player. He's always been a team player. When he was with us, he did whatever we needed him to do. I used to tell my players, it's tough when you're doing your own thing. The problem is, nobody knows what you're doing. Leonard always did what we needed him to He was a team player. You could count on him to do his assignments. I see his play now. He's doing the same thing. He's a product of Dodge County Schools and has not forgotten where he came from. He has been very helpful to our programs in the past. To me, maybe one of the biggest things he's done, he really hadn't even thought about a bit. But to me, Leonard has shown everybody you can get. He is elite. There's 1,600 NFL players in the world. There's over 300 million people in this country. That is elite. That is the top 1,000 of 1%. 10 years ago, he was sitting right where you are. He came from Dodge County High School. You can get anywhere you want to get from right here if you're willing to do it.
Really good to be home. You'll hear about Leonard today from other people, and you've heard from Leonard himself. You already know about his athletic accomplishments. Key outside linebacker for their Super Bowl champion LA Rams. Standout Georgia Bulldog before that. NFL players to sack Tom Brady. There's no doubt that he's achieved great success as an athlete. But I'm here today to share with you about Leonard, the student, Leonard, the person, Leonard, and some of the things that he faced when he sat right here where you're sitting today. And most importantly, how he faced his giants. Leonard grew up in Chauncey, Georgia, population 359. No Walmart, not much to do. So he and the Chauncey kids played ball. They played all kinds of ball. And in the fall of 2008, a tall, skinny, wide-eyed guy walked into these halls for the very first time. He sat through the handbook orientation just like you. He found his way around the school just like you. All right. And lucky me, he landed in my advisement group. I don't think he minds me sharing that, as good as he was at sports, he wasn't quite as good at academics. He had to work hard in his classes. It didn't come as easy to him like sports did. Sometimes his coaches and his teachers had to get on his head. Sometimes we had to talk to his mom, and she got it. But we tried not to do that too much, because then she was going to tell Grandma. And Grandma was going to get on his head too. Sometimes he had to sit in the study hall and get his work done. Sometimes he had to go to a teacher and ask to retake a test or redo an assignment. But you know what? He always got the job done. All right. And in his junior year, we had coaches come from all over to recruit him. Even though I tried my very best to get him to go to Bama, But Leonard did in his junior year because he didn't want the focus on him. He didn't want the hoopla surrounding questions about where he might go, speculation about whether he'll stay in the SEC or just what he'll do. He wanted the focus on his Indians football team. You see, Leonard, there's something about him, Coach Hodges mentioned it. He understands that he's part of something bigger than himself. He's a team player. So in February of his senior year, he signed with Georgia. He even got a Georgia G. I don't know what you call it, but it was in the back of his head. His barber couldn't. So he graduated in May of 2012, and everything looked like he was headed for Athens. And then he faced one of his biggest giants ever. The NCAA didn't accept a course that he took, and he couldn't go to Athens that far. Can you imagine how he must have felt? He's had coaches coming from all over to get him to come to their school to play on their team. He's got Coach Rick, one of the best coaches in the business, saying, "We want you here." He's worked and he's worked and he's worked, and all of a sudden, the goal that he's tried to achieve was right there in his grasp, and it's moved away. But Lynn had the vision to see that this was just a bump in the road, a detour in his journey. It wasn't expected, but it didn't mean that his work was for nothing. Instead of going to the Bulldogs that fall, he went to Hargrave Military in Virginia. And you know what he did when he got there? He got better. He played football there. He grew as a football player, and he grew as a person. Coach Rick and the Bulldog teammates that he had in Athens kept up with his games, and they sent him notes of encouragement. And Leonard dug deep, and he stuck it out. The time he spent at Hargrave helped him become the athlete and the man he is today. He could have quit. He could have said, "I've done all this work, I'm not getting to do what I want to do, forget it." But he didn't. He did what he had to do. And then he went to Athens. And we all know that that worked out pretty well. I remember when he came back to a basketball game in this gym after his first football season at Georgia. He could have been a big shot. He could have come in with this big arrogant ego. Could have been too good, too important, too busy to talk to the people here. But that's not Leonard. He went around the gym very quietly, and he spoke to anyone who wanted to talk to him. He made pictures with everybody who wanted one with him. He even found his old high school advisor, who was right up there in that corner, and came to me, sat down tall, we caught up. He wasn't Leonard Floyd, the standout Georgia Bulldog. He was the same gentle giant as always, with that $1 million smile. Athens was a good fit, and his sophomore and junior years were outstanding. He still came home when he could. He still came to this school when he could. He still kept in touch with the same people he grew up with. I got to pick him up on the Georgia campus the day that his brother Devontae was graduating from him. So we rode from Athens back to Eastman, and we talked about football, we talked about his family, we talked about school, we talked about his future. I remember one thing he told me then, they spend as much time in study halls as they do on practice field. That was impressive to me. So when we got back to town, we came directly here. And of course he went to find his brother and congratulate him. But then Leonard went around to his high school teachers and thanked them for what they had done for him while he was here. Always so humble, so thankful, and again he recognized that he was part of the team. After Leonard's junior year, he declared for the NFL draft. And in April of 2016, I remember him walking up He flashed that huge grin at me and gave me the biggest, best hug. And I remember asking him, how does it feel to know that when you put your head on your pillow tonight, you'll be a millionaire? You see, Leonard is like so many of us, so many of you sitting right here. He didn't always have the things he wanted. His mama worked 2 and 3 jobs to take care of her family. But that night I watched him get the call from the Chicago Bears organization when they took him as the 9th pick of the 2016 NFL draft, the first round of the draft. And in that moment, all his hard work, his struggles, his blood, sweat, and tears paid off. Leonard had the heart of a champion for a long time before his dream came true. It started in Chauncey, Georgia. It was influenced by his mom, his brothers and sisters, his grandma and grandpa. Hopefully some of his teachers and coaches made a difference too. But now the whole world knows about our favorite incredible Indian, Super Bowl champion, Leonard Floyd.
Blessed to be here. In fall of 2007, I was coaching middle school football right over here at Dodge County Middle School. And Katrina Parker was one of our key recruiters for the middle school. And I think that was Leonard's first year playing football, wasn't it? 2007, we had a great middle school football team. Coach Underwood was there, Coach Ted was there, Leonard was there. Matter of fact, Leonard, I'm going to give this to you. I was digging into my own computer, and that's the 2007 Warrior football roster. Y'all know what his first number was? Anybody? No. What 83? What 84? What 54? It's on there, Leonard. 49. So we had a great team. But in that first season, something, I guess you can call it a big crossroad in his athletic career happened. You remember what happened? We were playing in East Orange Middle School back on our field. It was a kickoff. He was on the coverage team. Him and I think that was a Devin Pound tackle, was a big old fullback that was returning a kick, and both of them laid on the field for a while. He fractured his leg. His first year playing football, and I know he loved a lot of sports. First year playing football, he fractured his leg. Middle of the season, he was done for that year. And he had to make a decision. I know he had to make a decision. I know his parents had to make a decision. What about football? Well, he kept playing. Freshman year, he started getting noticed. Sophomore year, junior year, senior year, everybody knew him. He was getting recruited by all the schools. Leonard, that didn't go on. And I wouldn't take it. I took it to all one time. You know, Dodge County has 2 NFL players. Benji Rowland. Back in the 90s, played in the NFL. He went to Auburn. But then it didn't go to Auburn. But his career's been great. From middle school football to the pinnacle of football. God's blessed you. God's blessed all of us to be around him. You know, when I think about that, what sets him apart? Because because I had the benefit of coaching, and I also had the benefit of teaching in class. 2 math classes, not the same one. 2 different math classes I taught. And what set him apart? Well, it set him apart on the field too. He's coaching, y'all. When you told him to do something, he would do it. And he would do it 100 miles per hour. You know, in the classroom, it was the same way. When you told him to do something, well, maybe not homework sometimes, but in the classroom, when you told him to do something, he would do it. Right? You know, he's a wonderful young man, and I don't know if you remember this, but I had him in a class. I think it was math. Back then we called it math 1, math 2, math 3. I think it was a math 3 class, maybe math 2. We were studying exponential growth. And I used an NFL football salary, average salary for, just an example in there and show exponential growth and what it means, what it looks like. And I was talking to Leonard, and I said, Leonard, you gotta have a plan B. Because, everybody who plays football wants to go play in the NFL. But it's so rare to get to that point. It's even rarer to get to that pinnacle, the Super Bowl. But Leonard had a plan B. You remember Leonard? He told me in class, if this doesn't work out, I might want to go into law enforcement. Well, Leonard, I don't think you have to worry about it. I just want to tell you, congratulations.
Morning, everyone. Glad to be here. I go by OC. I received his name here, walking these hallways. So I'm glad to be back and focus on my former co-workers. I just want to thank Ms. Melvin, Dr. Long, Board of Education, Mr. Barron, everybody that helped this get on. And they called me and said, hey, we want you to come share a few things about women, since you know me. And I think I knew. It's just been a long, hard battle, just getting where he's at now. Y'all just don't know what happened. I can tell you a story. I'm thinking about writing a book. But, reading some stuff people said up here, just in the classroom, all being home. I can just remember him coming over here from middle school. I remember watching him playing basketball. Middle school, being there in the court, coach basketball, coach McCoy here. And we watched him play. I'll never forget seeing him and Coach Sarah Jordan sitting there watching him and seeing him go coach to coach, getting rebounded with the answer. Damn, whatever we play. And think so? Yeah, I think he's gonna be a player. And so then we came to high school, we came here playing by 215 maybe? 215, about 6'3", sprouted up. I just remember him in the hallways and first couple of days of school. And me and that picture, I don't know, they go beyond this, at the top. And I just remember him asking me, saying, hey coach, very simple stuff. My thing was, some of the football players, the athletes, I mess with them a little bit. I see them on glass. Hey, where's this green? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, sit in the room, we come back out, coach. That's so tall, and I just take it, I just feel a little bit. But me and his journey started when one day after football practice, 9th grade year, he's hanging around, just waiting on a ride. And he said, Coach, you mind taking me home? And I said, sure. And I had two boys, big time managers. So we all jumped in the old Mustang, cried it up, took the chance. That ride, him asking me for a ride home, started a relationship that just carried on. I mean, after that, I was taking on everything. Didn't he have to ask? He had a big car waiting on me. And he knows well as I know, in some mornings we have to get up. And people like, former staff over here, Lee Campbell, and some of those guys, Turner, Crump, and who else was on that staff? Hard Coach, Coach Hard, that was his decision. Like the coach was big. The defensive coordinator. just remember Lee telling me, we playing Jefferson County in that game, and Coach John Baptist was there. He was the DE's coach, and they were there recruiting some kids in Jefferson County, and Lee had a bad relationship with him, with Charles Johnson and some guy. And I never forget, Lee told me in family, he said, hey, this kid here, no disrespect to Charles Johnson, was a heck of an in this area. And to go back to that, it's amazing how in this radius right here, we had Charles Johnson and the great Bay Thomas, Harry Walker from Orange County. That speaks a lot about this talent in this area. It's kids that work hard to get where they at. So like I say, it's not just there, it's a bunch more athletes in this area that work hard. But I just remember Coach saying, hey man, this kid's gonna be special. He's doing things as a sophomore that Charles Johnson wasn't doing as a senior. And I was like, come on, Lee, kid. He like, seriously, he said, well, we're gonna be something special. So Coach Babbage even told us, come on, man, So Coach Babbage told us, well, you better take a look at it. Well, after the game was over with, Coach Babbage comes up, he said, oh, we're gonna be keeping in touch. Gave me his call. Well, he gave me his call. He said, no, this is Hamlin. He said, this little guy, and he said, this is the guy, this is Hamlin. He always called him. And so it just started from there. Like I say, we just traveled all over the world. And because of Leonard, I got to be some head coach, and then I want to thank him. Just take me on that journey. And like, here he said, it was about, especially with class, give a shot. We've been crazy. We've been crazy here. They were a big part of what, Leonard had to go. It was time for her to come to her and Miss Newman coming in that office and say, hey, I think we just started the study hall in the lunchroom. And I said, guys started coming to, and it was some more athletes there, girl basketball players. I remember Bookie being in there and all of them. I said, all right, y'all, we sitting over here. And with their help, I can't remember the young lady's name, but she was a trainer at the time. The young lady that was Stephanie. And no, I was a school assistant. That was in there on Lee. Yeah, Lee. And she took it. And she helped her and just took her and did what you need to do. And it was the day we had to go back in that back office area and get Miss Becky coming in there. I'd aggravate her there too all the time. Ray just come to me and say, hey, all right, man, let's get slack. You gotta do something. And I look at Ray was like, you go. That voice, just to be around him. He's just a humble guy, still lives here every day. I mean, y'all can see the time that he's been, with college coaches all over the world. We sit in Dick Saban's office, Mark Reed, Steve Spurrier, everybody just sit there and they're asking him a question. I remember the night he broke the record here for a season. Like I say, when it started out, Coach Turner had a decal. And matter of fact, Leonard didn't start the first 2 games. I mean, he played spot, played a little bit, he worked hard. About the second, third game, he was in the lineup. Is that right, man? Goes on? Something like that, third game? He started them first 2 games. Yeah. And so it was just easy. We just saw it and just took off. And like I said, I just remember that game, he broke the secret record. Each one was about the first week. And we were pretty bad. And so, we get up the next morning to go to Athens. And while we're there, Coach Rick, like I said, was in it. Coach Rick asked me a question. About last night, he always looked at me. I had to ask him a question. Every time I miss a word, the coach asked me a question, he looked at me. And I remember telling him when I asked a question, I remember getting a call, we'll go back. I said, hey, everybody in the country wants to talk. I said, you got to learn to come out that shell. Start talking. I said, I can't hear you talk quick. And he ended up doing that. And like I said, it's just fun. Like I said, he's got an excel in basketball. A lot of people don't know he can all state basketball player. What, 18-10? And he let me know one night, Todd Grant was sitting right there at practice, was the DC, and I said, we having about 12 games or this and that. He said, cool, you crazy. 18-10. I'm sorry. I said, well, put it on that. But it's stuff like that. Like I said, he worked hard, and his mom, his grandma, God bless him, they did an excellent job. I just remember sitting there with his grandma over at the park over there. He's had it. I'll never forget. Me and her, I took my niece home to Kahillarie, and me and her was talking, sitting there talking. And I'll never forget, she told me, she said, Coach, you always took care of my baby. When I'm here, just make sure my baby gets where you need to be. You always been there for him. And that's all I try to do. Every one of them things from me, he always just my boys, my family, love the devil. Stayed on my couch many nights, getting up, coming off the road game, Tuscaloosa, Lane. I mean, we had to get up and go up to Tuscaloosa, Auburn, with that trip being him. I mean, I remember telling him, don't pick those things. We ain't worried about that. Because I knew we were going to go. But one thing I always told him, let's just take those visits and just get the experiences going here, going there. And then like I said, his hard work was paid off. He was one heck of athlete, but a very student and a kid. Like I always told him, 3 things I want him to be in life. And then I remember that straight all the time. I want you to be a good father, a good husband, and a good neighbor to somebody. And that's all I ever wanted. And I think he's doing that right now, giving back to the kids. And that's one thing I also told him. And he did, I think he does. Church, I remember telling him too, hey, you can't forget where you come from. So do not forget your community, and you cannot forget Dodge County High School. I'm telling you, Dodge County High School jumped the salute right now. They I mean, this Craig, Mr. Dr. Long, they just went the extra mile for them. I told them, they cannot forget this school. And this school has done a lot. I know he loved this school, this town, especially Senator Johnson. And I just want to take a minute and thank you. I love you. And you know, like I always tell him, now just one phone call away. He knows that he's napping. He's, talk a little bit, let's tell him, hey, we ain't got time to talk with him. I said, we got class, study hall, football practice. I said, you know my mom, I'm not going to call you. I just call you, call me from these. I said, but I'm here. And he just put his head down and just kept working hard. And pays off. He just, I'm happy for you. I love you. I always will be. I always love you. I call him Big Dog. I always call him Big Dog. Big lean, big dog. And every now and then I call him Canadians. I just want to say thank you. And just good luck next season, all seasons. You got to do all like Rick said, you got to get better than all seasons. And I don't thank him too also. The Reds came here, took him to another level next time. Coach Hodges worked hard and they stayed on there. And I just say, hey man, I appreciate you and I love you. Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Good morning, Dodge County High School.
Good morning.
Best high school in the United States, right? I was principal at Dodge County High School. And each year, on the first day of school, we would come down to this very gym and kick off our new year and welcome our new students. During our meetings, I would always say to our Dodge County High School students that in the audience sat future teachers, doctors, lawyers, pro athletes, nurses, and possibly even a future future President of the United States. I say that to you guys today.
All right.
And that each person will reach any goal if he or she works hard, stays focused, makes good decisions, and does the right thing. For 4 years, a student named Leonard Floyd said the word. Leonard and I talked many times during those 4 years, and one day when I was talking with him, I believe I was aggravated about his Spanish word. And he told me that his goal was to play college and pro football. I believe he was in the 10th grade then. Well, Leonard worked hard, and soon Nick Saban, the Alabama coach, and Mark Rick, the then University of Georgia coach, and several others were visiting DCHS to recruit him. As our county and community watched and cheered him on, Leonard chose UGA, then the Chicago Bears, and then the LA Rams, and the rest is history. Today, I'm proud to be here with a young man who's worked hard, stayed focused, and made the right decisions. Our own 2012 Dodge County High School graduate and 2021 Super Bowl champion, Leonard Floyd. But it's great that you continue to give back to the communities that helped mold and shape you. You're a great example of what hard work and dedication will help you achieve. Welcome home, and go with the flow. And this time I'm proud to introduce to you Mr. Buddy Pittman, who is here with our city council members. Mr. Pittman is the chair of the city council, and he's going to make a special presentation.
On behalf, well, before I get started, I'm just going to have to say, and we had a big round of applause for Leonard Floyd. On behalf of the Eastern City Council, Mr. Ronnie Wood, Mr. Ray Wood, Mr. Raymond Wallace, Mr. Jermaine Hamilton, and myself, Buddy Pittman, and their city managers, transparency. And I was meeting last Monday night with a proclamation for you, and today I'll read it out loud here and present it to you. So I'm going to hold this and try and do two things at one time. Proclamation, City of Eastern Georgia. Whereas the City Council of the City of Eastern Georgia is proud to recognize the achievements of a citizen of our community, and whereas Leonard Floyd attended Dodge County High School in Eastern Georgia, where he played football and participated in track, and whereas Leonard Floyd attended Parker Military Academy, and whereas Leonard Floyd committed to play college football at the University of Georgia in April 2011, he was a true freshman in 2013 and started 13 games. He played 11 games his sophomore season and played 13 games his junior year. After his junior year, he announced his intentions to enter the 2016 NFL draft. And whereas the Chicago Bears selected Leonard Floyd in the first round, 9th pick of the 2016 NFL draft. He signed a 4-year contract with the Chicago Bears on May 27, 2016. Whereas Leonard Floyd signed a 1-year contract with the Los Angeles Rams on April 24, 2020. On March 15, 2021, Leonard Floyd signed a 4-year contract extension with the Rams. February 13, 2022, Leonard Floyd represented our community in Super Bowl 56, where the Los Angeles Rams played against the Cincinnati Bengals. And whereas on February 13th, 2022, the Los Angeles Rams won Super Bowl 56 by a score of 23-20 against the Cincinnati Bengals. And whereas it is proper that our community appropriately recognize and honor such an athlete. Now therefore, the governing officials of the city of Eastman do hereby proclaim Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022, as Leonard Floyd Day. And be it further resolved that a copy of this proclamation is delivered to Leonard Floyd along with the key to the city of Eastman, Georgia.
If you'll stand up, we're going to go right